Justice has been served, or has it? Did Kale, this Dokkanfest that you see before your eyes, did this unit just take a major L? And that's exactly what we're going to discuss in this video, because what this unit needs is only one Universe 6 ally that can handle slot 1 for the first 3 or 4 turns. If this Kale had that, the Kale would be phenomenal. But if the Kale does not have that, the Kale, it's a bit of an L for Kale, I won't lie, it's a bit of an L. And the thing is, we just got the information of LR Kale and Caulifla yesterday at this point. And even though the easy A of LR Kale and Caulifla, like, it's a good easy A, like, it's as good as we can expect, nothing too impressive, like, I would have liked it to be better, but it's decent. But what this unit is not what Kale needed, and the reason for that, this LR Kale and Caulifla, they need a lot of time to build up. So they will be good, this unit will be good, but later in the event. Whereas Kale, it's the same thing with Kale. Kale is also good later on in the event. In fact, Kale's good turn 1, it's just that she needs a slot 1 unit. And obviously we were all hoping, well, a lot of people were hoping that LR Kale and Caulifla would be that slot 1 unit. The thing is, all this LR Kale and Caulifla really needed, all they needed to do was guard for the first 3 turns. I've seen DaTruth and some others talking about that if this LR Kale and Caulifla guarded for the first 3 turns, then that would make Kale probably the best Dokkanfest in the game. But because LR Kale and Caulifla is not on that sort of level, it kind of is an L for Kale, I won't lie. Now, hope is not lost, let's be honest. Unfortunately, that is, I'll be honest, that's unfortunate. But there is still hope for this Kale, which is the unfortunate part, because I don't like Kale. But the hope for this Kale is part 2 of the Kale celebration. What LR are we gonna get? But before we discuss what could be coming for part 2, let's first discuss who is the best Dokkanfest. Is it Kale, or is it my boy, God Goku? Like I said, if this LR Kale and Caulifla guarded for the first 3 turns, then at that point, Kale would be the best Dokkanfest. But because Kale does not have that help yet, I'm gonna give it to God Goku. Right now, I'm gonna say it, God Goku is the best Dokkanfest, even with the introduction of Kale. Because obviously the God Goku, his kit is phenomenal, but then his leader skill is leagues and bounds better than Kale, I'm sorry to say. So right now, God Goku is better, but if you are a fan of this unit, hope is not lost. Even though the Universe 6 category is awful, hope is not lost. You might only have to wait a week or 2 before this Kale takes the throne and becomes the best Dokkanfest in the game. And we'll discuss why. But first, I want to discuss this LR Kale and Caulifla a little bit more. I want to emphasize that if this unit had guard for 3 turns, this would be a phenomenal unit. It would actually be one of the best. Actually, if this unit guarded for the first 3 turns, I would go as far as to say that this would be the single best yellow coin LR Easy A. And I specify LR Easy A because Golden Frieza would still be better than this unit. But out of all the Easy A's of LRs, of yellow coin LRs that is, this LR Kale and Caulifla would be the best if they guarded for the first 3 turns. But as of right now, I'm gonna say the best yellow coin LR Easy A is probably God Goku. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe Spirit Bomb Goku, but right off the bat I'm gonna say God Goku is the best yellow coin LR, even better than this Kale and Caulifla. Although the LR Kale and Caulifla are pretty close, the unit is good, I would just say God Goku's a little bit better, but I could be wrong. So not only is my boy God Goku the single best Dokkanfest in the game, he's also the single best yellow coin LR Easy A. I'm specifying yellow coin, I'm specifying LR, and I'm specifying Easy A. So once you've specified all of those things, I would say God Goku is the best LR Easy A and then also the best Dokkanfest, as you see right here. So what could save this Kale? what would make Kale the best TUR in the game, even better than God Goku? Well, that would be part 2 of this Kale celebration. What could we see for part 2? There's 3 possibilities. It might be none of these, but let's go through some of these possibilities. Number 1, we could get an LR Kefla, and that in itself would save Kale. If this unit is a slot 1 Juggernaut, that would indeed save Kale if we do get this Kefla. Number 2, what I would want to see the most, if we get hit, that would honestly also save Kale. At first I was thinking the only way to save Kale is to give us a Universe 6 Saiyan, but that's not necessarily the case, because if we do get a hit, he would share 3 links with Kale. Those 3 links would be Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, and Warriors of Universe 6. So they would share 5 key, some defense in there, and some offense in there in terms of their links. So they would actually be a good rotation if they do make hit a slot 1 Juggernaut. So far we have Kefla, we have hit, and then the other possibility is that we could get some sort of trio unit of the Saiyans from Universe 6, and if we do get that, and they make this unit the best yellow coin LR in the game, then that would also save Kale and make Kale the best DokkanFest. So if we get one of these 3, if we get something along the lines of one of these 3, that would definitely save Kale. Let's say they give us a Chomper out of nowhere, some sort of Chomper. That would not help Kale, because I don't think that Chomper would have Tournament of Power. I don't think he'd have that link, and because of that, it wouldn't really save the Kale, even if that Chomper is like the best unit in the game. Unless it's a support unit, it wouldn't really save the Kale. What we need is one of these 3 to be like the best slot 1 unit in the game. They don't even have to be the best, but they have to be able to hold slot 1 comfortably. Ideally, the Kale would want to see some sort of trio unit, Kale, Caulifla, or Okabe individually. Let's say we get a Caulifla LR. Would that save Kale? Absolutely. That is the best case scenario for Kale. If we get a slot 1 Juggernaut of Caulifla, that would completely save Kale. Even if we get a Kabe, or even if we get a Kale in base form, any one of those 3 would save this brand new Kale. Hit, like I've discussed, they would share enough links to make it a good rotation, and then Kefla obviously would also link pretty well with Kale. So any one of those 3 units could save this unit and make this unit the best DokkanFest in the game. Because as things stand right now, honestly, I would probably say Kale is not even our top 3 TUR. If I had to rank her off the top of my head, and I could be completely wrong, I would honestly put Kale at number 5 as things stand right now. Honestly, if you want to put her even lower, I wouldn't blame you. If you want to put her higher, I wouldn't blame you, for a variety of reasons. Against Kale is that she's got no help, but in favour of Kale, she might be getting help very soon. It all depends how you look at it. But as things stand right now, I don't think she's better than the Gammas. I don't think she's better than God Goku or Kid Goku, which would put her at number 5. So at number 1 would be God Goku. Then, okay, let's say this. God Goku number 1. Kid Goku number 2, Gamma 1 number 3, Gamma 2 number 4, and then Kale would probably be number 5, but all she needs is some help, and then all of a sudden she would probably be the best TUR in the game at that point. It is that simple. Let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree with me that as things stand right now, God Goku is a superior unit to Kale, as things stand right now, then if you agree with me on that, then you have to subscribe, because that is the challenge of this video. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.